Let me ask you something before we begin. Have you ever noticed how some stories don't just get read, they get carried with us? Because today's Buzzcast comes from one of those stories. Hi friends, it's Allison and welcome back to the Buzzcast. January has a quieter rhythm. The excitement has settled, routines are back, and money starts to feel less about big moments and more about everyday choices. Last week, we talked about a really helpful way to think about being money-wise. Dividing money into parts, saving, living, and fun. That kind of structure gives us a place to start. But once we have a plan, there's another skill we're still practicing. There's a children's book I've loved for many years called A Chair for My Mother. In the story, a family saves their coins together in a big jar. Spare change from pockets, coins dropped in after work. Little by little, the jar begins to fill. One line from the book has always stayed with me. Every night, after dinner, we count the coins. I love that image. Not because of how much money there is, but because of what they're doing. They show up every night. They don't rush. They don't spend the coins as soon as they get them. They keep going, trusting that small amounts matter. That's what being money-wise often looks like in real life. It isn't just knowing where your money goes. It's learning how to wait. Waiting doesn't mean you're doing something wrong. It doesn't mean you're missing out. Sometimes waiting means simply saying, not yet. Not yet because you have a plan. Not yet because you're choosing carefully. Not yet because you're thinking beyond the moment in front of you. That kind of waiting can feel quiet, sometimes even uncomfortable. But it's also how confidence grows. I imagine Benny nearby in moments like that. Not rushing, not buzzing ahead, just hovering gently, watching, waiting. Benny reminds us that waiting doesn't have to feel tense or heavy. It can be calm. It can be steady. Small choices made again and again really do add up. In that story, the family didn't hurry the jar. They just kept counting the coins, night after night. And one day, the chair was ready. As we keep talking about being money-wise this month, this is one part of the practice. Just notice the pause. Just notice the waiting. Sometimes being money-wise looks like that. Quiet, steady, and worth the wait. And if you're still learning how to wait, if you're still practicing saying not yet, that's okay. That's part of being money-wise too. We'll keep building one small choice at a time.